Hey Piscatorians, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be cooking at home and we're making awesome Dungeness crab macaroni and cheese. There will be a list of the recipe in the description below if you want the exact recipe on how I make this today. But sit back and check it out, it's going to be delicious. Alright guys, first thing we need is a large pot, and we're going to season the water right here with some sea salt. I'm just going to put a few shakes in there to get it nice and salty. So that is what we're going to do. Next we got to put in our macaroni. I'm using about 3/4 of a 1 pound bag of the large elbow macaroni, and then we're going to stir it all up until it gets done. And fast forward here guys, we're going to check this elbow macaroni out and see if it's ready. Oh yeah, it's about there. We're gonna turn this off, get the pan out. Now we gotta make our cheese sauce. We're gonna pour in some butter. Remember, link for the recipe for the amounts are in the description below. You guys gotta laugh at this whisk right here. That's the only non-stick whisk I had. So now the butter's getting nice and melted, we gotta add some flour. So in goes our flour right now. We're gonna make this roux. Now we gotta constantly stir this. You're gonna be stirring it for a few minutes. Of course, with movie magic, it's gonna be fast forwarded here. But you're gonna stir this till you get a nice brown roux. And as you can see, it's starting to change a little color now. It's getting a little darker. We're getting close. Still using that baby whisk. Get yourselves a bigger whisk. This is all I had, so got one on order. All right, now we're gonna put in the cream, or I should say the half and half and milk mixture. Get that nice and stirred in. And we're gonna cook this down for a little bit, let it thicken. All right guys, now that it's starting to thicken up, we're gonna add in our salt and pepper. And the next thing is the dried mustard. And just continuously stir. Now we're going to add a little cayenne pepper and some smoked paprika. And just stir those spices in. And then a little bit of nutmeg there. So now that we have all the spices in our sauce, or what's becoming our sauce, we're just going to continue to stir it in. And now we're going to add the magic, the cheese. Here comes the Tillamook sharp cheddar. That's a whole lot of cheese right there, fellas, ladies. Then we're going to add a little bit more cheese here once we get this stirred up. Okay, now we're going to add the Parmesan. If you noticed, I used shaved Parmesan. I grabbed the wrong container. You guys definitely want to get the finely shredded Parmesan cheese because it melts a lot better. I had to, get some clumps out. And then that last bit of cheese was the brie. Notice I cut the rinds off and we're just using that soft portion of the brie cheese. Now we're going to mix this all up and get this nice and cheesy, if you will. Once this gets melted here, look at that nice sauce. Okay, we're gonna set that aside. We're gonna grab the macaroni, and then we're just gonna ladle this cheese back into the pot with the macaroni. And then we're gonna mix that up, and then we're gonna put it in a like a casserole style ramekin. But first we gotta mix it up a little bit here. Cooper wants to see what's going on. I don't know if you saw him down there, he's checking it out. He wants to see if he can get some macaroni and cheese. But yeah, now that's nice mixed and cheesy. Look at that. There we go, we got it in the casserole ramekin. Now for the star of the show, the Dungeness crab. We got 2 cups of fresh cracked and clean Dungeness crab. So it's just the fresh Dungeness crab meat. And then we're going to use a spoon and just kind of bury that crab meat down in the macaroni there. Get it nice and incorporated. And I guess you could stir this in before you pour it in, but I decided to do it this way so you guys could see all that good crab going in. We're just going to add a little bit more here. Oh, this Dungeness crab is delicious. Okay, now that we're getting this all pushed in, the next thing we're going to do is take some of the buttered panko breadcrumbs, sprinkle those on top. Alright, we're almost there. Now we're going to stick it in our preheated oven and let that bake. Again, guys, instructions are in the description below. We put a piece of aluminum foil to slow the browning. Alright guys, we just pulled it out of the oven. I sprinkled some fresh chopped chives onto the top, and we'll let this rest for about 10 minutes, and then it'll be ready to scoop out and eat. Alright guys, it's time to dig in, see how it tastes. Ooh, that looks like Dungeness crab goodness right there. I see a piece of the Dungeness crab, mac and cheese, got some panko. Can we get one more? That is fantastic. You guys got to try this. Hope you liked today's video. If you did, smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for me, and we'll see you on the next one, guys. Tight lines.